Hello, Joe Nicholas Pellick here. It's October 1st, 2024 from Chiba, Japan. It's the future over here, right? It's September still in Canada and in the United States. So this is about the future. All right, so I'm going to do an excerpt. I'm going to talk about a little bit briefly, an excerpt from Chapter 5, The Deep State Coup. Chapter 5 in the Keep Going book. By the way, some shout outs to Mr. Clint Eastwood, the dude, the guy who gave me the information. He said something to me before we were banned, when Trump was banned. You remember that? Twitter, 80 million followers, including me, including Clint Eastwood. All I did was retweet Clint Eastwood's message. But anyway, Clint Eastwood told me to keep going. And and that's the perfect book title. I didn't have the book title at the time. And so there it is. So thank you, Mr. Clint Eastwood, the actor, movie director, producer. Yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah, he's definitely the good, the super good, the dude, Clint Eastwood. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm a little off topic, but let's continue. Another shout out to Dan the Man Bongino. He's on fire. Listen to his podcast. He knows what's going on with Trump and the assassinations, the attempted assassinations with the real President Donald John Trump. He's the peace candidate. He doesn't want war. We, the people, don't want war. The Canadians don't want war. The Russian people don't want war. The Ukrainian people don't want war. The French, the Germans, the Polish, the Swedish, the English, we don't want war. The Japanese, we don't want war. The Chinese people, we don't want war. We want peace. Yeah, peace. So President Trump is the peace candidate. That's why they want him out. The war machine. Wall Street. They want war. And Professor Antony Sutton warned us about the future, which is now before World War II, when the Nazis, the German Nazis, being financed and controlled by the Wall Street banking interests, and the same banking interests controlled the Soviets during World War II. Stalin and the Soviets, the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republic, and the National Socialists, the Nazis, keyword socialist, central command economies being financed by both sides, by the banking cartel, by Wall Street. So Professor Antony Sutton warned us about this today. Now with hyper supersonic missiles, city destroyers, not even talking about the thermonuclear tactical weapons being pointed at each other, and it's so close. So only the people can stop this, what they want, to destroy cities on both sides. Okay, so listen to Professor Antony Sutton's warning about the bankers controlling both sides, orchestrating both sides. And think about NATO and Russia and how slow this war is going back and forth. It's controlled, both sides. The Russian side and NATO side, it's controlled by the same banking interest. Okay, listen to Professor Antony Sutton. This is not my opinion. It's in the Keep Going book, Chapter 5, The Deep State Coup. Gee, I wonder why that's the title of this chapter. Okay, listen to Professor Antony Sutton, the great American historian. It's documented, it's written, it's published. He interviewed congressmen. He walked on foot to libraries. He traveled overseas with no internet, right? So, a fantastic historian. Okay, listen to Professor Antony Sutton. Okay, here we go. The international corporate and political synthesis sought by the establishment is called the New World Order. Without controlled conflict, this New World Order will not come about. Listen to that again. Without controlled conflict. Think NATO and Russia and Ukraine right now. Without controlled conflict, the New World Order will not come about. And this is being done with a calculated, managed use of conflict. This explains why the international bankers backed the German Nazis, the National Socialists, and the Russian Soviet Union and North Korea against the United States. The conflict builds profits and consolidates power while pushing the world ever closer to the one world government. Think digital currency, right? The vaccine passports. Get your safe and effective, you know what, right? Yeah. This process continues today, unquote. So this is from Professor Antony Sutton. I ad-libbed a little bit, but that's basically from Professor Antony Sutton to warn us today what's going on and to prepare and to try to stop what the war machine wants. We want peace. That's what we want. So does Trump. That's why they're trying to take him out. President Trump is the peace candidate. He wants to do business with everyone, with the Canadians, with the Americans, between the states, other countries, Asia, Russia, Europe, North Europe, Southern Europe. Trump wants to do business. He wants peace. He doesn't want war. That's why they want to take him out. So read the book. This is a great book about tomorrow. It navigates and will help you with insights about tomorrow and what's going on today. Get the Keep Going book. It's in Amazon.com and read it, and you'll be surprised with the information that can help you. Okay, peace out. See you guys later. Thank you for listening. Take care, everyone.